Tom Fitzmorris, New Orleans consummate food critic for decades, dies at 74. Tom Fitzmorris, the prolific restaurant critic, author, publisher and radio host who spent more than 50 years writing and talking about New Orleans restaurants and food, died Wednesday. He was 74. Fitzmorris' wife Mary Ann, who hosts the food show he began on local radio in 1988, said that although in declining health from the effects of Alzheimer's disease, Fitzmorris in recent days ate at some of the city's best restaurants. That included lunch at Commander's Palace on his birthday on February 6 and brunch at Restaurant August last weekend. No city restaurant critic in U.S. history has written more, eaten more, or knows more of their cuisine than Tom Fitzmorris, wrote political pundit James Carville for a Dust Jacket review of Hungry Town, Fitzmorris' 2010 memoir. In addition to his radio show and television segments featuring his restaurant reviews, Fitzmorris wrote hundreds of newspaper and magazine articles and 8 books, cookbooks of his own and those written with others, as well a popular history of the lost restaurants of New Orleans with Peggy Scott Laborde. For more than a decade beginning in 1987, Fitzmorris reviewed restaurants on Laborde's weekly WYES TV program Steppin' Out. Tom's coverage of local restaurants was concise and brimming with style, said Laborde, the WYES senior producer and host. What a blessing it was that in many of our WYES documentaries he also shared his memories of local eateries and growing up in New Orleans. He truly cared about the food culture of the city and the city itself.